transfer we're going to use is called Never Forget. It is a retired transfer. And like I said, sometimes when you get the sales or when they have mystery packs, they're a good deal. And this one was a really great deal. I was pretty excited to get it because it hadn't been available for a while. It says, never forget how far you have come. I'm reading it backwards on one. So anyway, that's what we're going to be making today. I'm making a gift with it, but I'm going to set this aside for now. I think it's maybe an 18 by another deal. Nope. 15 by 15 square that I got from the wood place that I usually purchase from. Let's see if I haven't used these in a long time. The Waverly, oh, yikes. This might be done. Done.
Do you have another one?
It's getting, oh yeah. Would you take that and just dump it outside for me? I got Beth with me today.
Hi guys.
She's taking the place down.
I'm not meaning to.
So anyway, I opened that up and all kinds of dry paint came out. So we're just dumping it outside. It still looks like it's going to rain out there. See? I think I'm going to be done with this one. It's pretty far down there and it's getting pretty hard and dry. And I bought a new one and they're not too bad. I think maybe they have gone up a little bit.
Like 10, something like that.
I don't know. Anyway, I got the square one. I wouldn't have normally bought the square one. But I got this 15 by 15 wood. The company I get the wood stuff, the wood surfaces from, they had a sale too. Kind of into the sales. But anyway, they had some, like, you could buy 10 for like $20 or something, or it had 10 or 15 in it. It was a really good deal. I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't a good deal, so that was the deal. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm actually going to go this way, I think. All right, so I apologize. Got to get this lined up so you can see this down a little bit. You don't need to see my hair at all because God knows it's a little, I'm just going to get this a little wet. I like to work with my, especially when I'm painting, a little bit wet because it just goes on smoother. You don't get as many streaks, how many hard edges and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, we thought I was wanting to kind of do like a dark background, but I think I'm just going to do white, do plain brown for my log.
I'm not doing just plain.
I know, we're not doing just plain. Because I actually don't have enough, bark is the color that I would really like to do, but I don't think we have enough bark to do the whole thing.
And it's kind of dried out.
It's getting dried out. It's getting almost done. I've used a lot of bark. I don't know. When I bought it, I didn't think I would use that much. I've done pretty good with it. YouTube and Pinterest look the same on the apps. They do. They're both red. Anyway, she loved it. It was kind of a gorgeous day. It was a little windy. Were you cold?
No.
I didn't go with her. I wasn't going to brave all the horse apples. Right?
Yeah.
It was pretty messy in the yard because they were doing trail rides with all the different classes. So I was like, I'm out. I'll take as good of pictures as I can from right here in the driveway, and then I'm going to go sit in the car. And it went really fast. I bet it went really fast for you too, huh? No? She says she's sore today, I think.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah.
They're doing a homeschool class, so that was why we signed up for it. I haven't seen you be so excited about something in a long time since we started that horse last week, huh?
Yeah.
That was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
The last one was my second oldest that got to ride a horse, and it was not very long lasting. It wasn't a very good experience.
I really like
We tried 1 year of horse in 4-H, and it just was not a good experience. We didn't have anybody that really knew. I didn't know we didn't have somebody that didn't know what they were doing, so it didn't end up being a really good experience for any of us. And so we didn't ever do it again. And then any suggestions of riding horse? Do you think that This riding horse is the same because they asked her the first day last week, the first day, have you ever ridden horse before? She's like, yes. And I'm like, what? She had gotten on mini ponies that are a little on the frisky side, aren't they? Comparatively, really. But no saddles or anything, I don't think you've ridden.
Yeah.
Did you ride on saddles on the mini ponies?
Yes.
Around in the ring?
No.
Oh, in the parade?
No. Tara. No, Levi said you guys set up a writing thing with Tara Connolly and
Oh. Okay.
for my birthday.
Oh, okay. I just don't even remember that. Okay, once we rode ponies, right? Was that the horse or was that the ponies?
That was a horse.
Oh, okay. My bad. I clearly have had too many kids. I don't remember anything. It's a bad thing. All right, we're going to put this here and hope that we don't spill with that brush. All right. I think that looks good. What do you think?
I like it. I really, really like it.
Oh, and I was so excited. We went into our family Dollar Tree. I think this can go in our garbage. And they had sanding blocks. I was so excited. Sanding blocks. That just made me remember.
What?
They've been out of sanding blocks forever. Don't know exactly where. Sometimes this board is, I could tell it's kind of warped. And I'm wondering, sometimes it means that it's like, you know, absorbing on one side and not the other. Being very careful not to get this on my good shirt. Because this stuff is permanent. Even though this is the Waverly chalk paint. It's in the white, just plain white. It's from Walmart. Pretty easily accessible, not too expensive. I love it. I get the big bottle because I always use white. And then the other one I use is ink a lot. I haven't used them in a while.
You have a lot of them.
Not too many. Oh, I do have some red though. I was wanting to do a red bandana.
Oh.
So anyway, we have a big transfer sale going on right now. What I started to say was when they have sales, you should get them because they're really a great deal. I need to really get this up over my elbow. I keep leaning. It's buy two, any two transfers get one free, and the 4th of July flag one just came out today. It hasn't been out yet, so I ordered mine. Did you guys order yours? Oh, I love it. It's got so many options. This looks like I goobered right there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now maybe I made it worse. I should have maybe... There it went. I needed some paint. So, it's a great time to get some transfers. Oh, I know, Sue, you got some good ones to work on. It's a good time to get stocked up with your transfers. If there's a few that you've been kind of thinking of, at buy two, get one free is what the price is. You put it into your cart. Let me know if you need a link. You put it into your cart. It'll do it at checkout. It'll give you the discount. So, really a great deal. But like I said, this one I got like, I don't even remember how much it was. I don't know, maybe $50 or $60, but it was like 10 of them. It was a mystery pack. I got this. I was like, oh, I never got this one. So that was pretty cool that I got one that I hadn't. Actually, I got quite a few older ones. Just trying to get this dry enough to do something, right?
Yeah.
Now we want to wax it because it is wood, it's porous, it will pick up things. We definitely don't want to do something this large. I was talking to Beth, like, do you think we could get Dad, because Dad's been he's working on the bathroom, desperately trying to get it done. Time for Grandma to come to visit. It's coming soon, a week from Saturday. Trying to get the bathroom up and going so we can use it. So he's been working on that. And I'm like, do you think he'll put some holes in here for me to hang this? And then we decided it might be better just to use the 3M Velcros on the back. I think that'll work.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to use. I tried one of these, like, isn't this wood pretty? It's a pretty wood, actually. Is that a helicopter? Nope. Truck.
Truck.
A loud truck. Oh, this is not good. Ooh, that's not good at all. I am going to wrap this in a baby wipe so that it doesn't dry up and make a mess. I just lost my, this is like one of my favorite ones too. I gotta get that off because that's permanent. Ooh, what just happened?
Went through.
I guess. My goodness. What a mess I'm already making. I didn't even try hard to do that, did I?
You didn't barely do anything.
I barely did anything. Okay. Set this aside. See what we're going to do here. We're going to wax. So I think because this is a little, well, I don't want to get that paint onto my little cloth because it's permanent. I'm going to use my trusty old microfiber because then it doesn't matter if I get it. This is our surface wax. It is available right now if you haven't gotten surface wax. I love our surface wax. I do have a big thing of wax, a couple big things of wax. I have that petroleum-based one that really stinks, the Minwax. I use that on big pieces maybe, but it's really smelly. This has zero smell to it, and it's our surface wax. Chalk Couture surface wax. Doesn't really, I guess there's some like what's in it, but it really doesn't smell bad at all, and it goes on so nice and smooth. You don't need a ton of it. And you want to wax anything wood because that'll keep it from peel. You know, wood is porous, so when you paste on it, it might, you know, kind of go into the pores. So that's why we use the wax. Right? Put in there. Okay. Hey, Connie. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you say hey, commenting, liking, sharing, doing all those fun things, because that all supports and helps me. All right, brand new one. This is our 18 by 18. It's called a D size transfer. They're like A is the smallest size. A is like a 5 by 7 size, and then B is like an 8.5 by 11, so a typing paper. E is 12 by 18, and then D, this one, is 18 by 18. So we're gonna set that aside. And then I'm gonna probably do this fuzzing in 2 parts, because you can't do the whole thing with the fuzz cloth. Fuzzing helps it so it doesn't stick too badly, maybe in several parts, but it keeps it from like sticking on itself. The biggest thing with these 18 by 18s is you need to, like these bigger ones, you really need to try to keep from getting it folded back, stuck on itself. Ooh, there's stuff like, please don't tell me I just got moss all over. But I did get something, didn't I?
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. I'll get it off though. Just using the baby wipe to get it off the back. There's like some little, I don't even know what it is. Oh, it looks like paint. It's coming off, like little specks of black paint or something. I don't know. Who knows? I don't want that to be stuck in there. So I'm going to flip this around, do the other side, and then we're going to try to place this without folding it on itself. That's always the chore. Week is almost done, right?
Yeah.
Almost done.
I'm so tired.
We have 2 graduation parties this weekend, I guess. Lots of fun. Graduation time. Ooh, we just got, We got our graduate. Oh, that's what you don't want to do. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. So you just want to do it slowly. Try to peel it apart. It's not doing too bad because that the wood part is like not as much sticky as the outside edges. So, phew, spared. Spared. I have to wash this cloth because it seems to be. I know, I'm making messes, aren't I? All right, I'm gonna trust that that's it. Now the question is, can I
think you can
lay the whole thing, or do we fold it on ourselves? Right?
Yeah.
This one's not so bad at folding back. It's not so bad. I didn't do too bad, did I?
No.
So far, so good. So I'm holding it up to the light to try to make sure that I get it centered on this board. I could have done this on a round. A round would have totally worked for this, but I kind of like the idea of using this square just to give it a different shape. All right, now we want it to get down really nice. Do you see hair under there? Is that hair?
Yes.
Sure enough.
It is a piece of hair.
Nice. The nice thing about oh my goodness. How do I get it off? It's totally stuck to the back. There it goes.
Don't drop it.
It's yours.
That is not mine.
It probably is mine. It had a curl in it or two. Had some waviness to it. That's me for sure, right?
Yes, I
Right,
have.
I'm gonna, almost pulled it off. The biggest thing about placing this is you really want it to be, I'm gonna take this out. And then I've got that little white pieces under here. Get that out. All right, and I'm gonna stick this underneath it because it won't stick as hard to that because it is bigger than the board. It doesn't always work to have it stuck. Oh boy. You don't necessarily need it stuck to the backer, but you just don't want it not stuck to something that you can't get off. And sometimes sticking it to the backer makes it wrinkly while you're working. I know from experience. Let's see. Let's see a bubble. You want to get all the bubbles out, get it adhered really nice and well. All right, here we go. What do you think?
Yay.
Do bark around the outside and then
Bark to like, if you can, here. And then do like the inside.
camel.
Camel.
I think we're gonna use the small squeegee. I did add a little water before we started, so it wasn't so hard. Ooh. It is getting down to the end. This is one of the creamy. I actually had somebody ask me a question today about this. That is the new formula. Does it dry as much as I don't find it that it dries as much, but it does get thick. I haven't had one dry completely on me yet. But they are still water based, so you can still add distilled water to it and get it to be the right consistency when it does get thick. And this really has gotten thick. It's the bottom of it, and of course I'm always talking and chatting and chucking at the same time, so that's always the issue. All right,
Yeah, little pieces.
I know, but if I use wet on that, it's just gonna, it's not gonna really clean it up. I don't think it's just gonna streak it. I think I'm gonna need some more water. It really got thick. I put quite a bit in here now. Got quite thick. And you can see I never cleaned up my edges, which is why I have dry. Kind of looks like chocolate pudding. You want it to be yogurt consistency, so the cool thing is you can, like, kids can work on this and it's not gonna...
It's really fun.
It's really fun. We had to finish those picture things.
We did 4 of them.
No.
Oh, we only did.
You each did 1. There was enough for you each to do 2.
I'll do another one. I have no doubt about that.
Just trying to get this mixed up. So as far as the new formula, if you've used the old stuff and had it dry up on you completely, even the old stuff, I always appreciated that I knew I could get it back. Didn't matter how long I went between uses. But this Creamy Dreamy, yeah, it's a little thicker than... little thicker. All right. I don't know how much we're going to have for this project, because I'm going to have to work quick, I think. Just make sure I get it all the way around. And then we're going to use camel in the middle, because I knew I didn't have, see, I got chunks yet. Not great, but I don't know. Might have to play around with it a little bit, so we'll see. We'll see how this works. It's the first use, so it should turn out, as far as the transfer goes, so it should turn out better than we think. I was telling Beth, it kind of looks like poo. This is the bark color. This is our chalk paste that is water soluble, and I didn't think I had enough to do the whole log, so I was gonna improvise and do camel on the inside and just do the dark on the outside, but I think we're gonna make it.
You did.
I did. I might give you this. Ooh, careful. Shaking us all up. We know we're on borrowed time as it is. Ugh, I might have made a little bit of a mess. So it's a little chunky. It's not normally this chunky, especially when you first start. But like I said, sometimes you want to mix that up a little bit. Get the sides off for me. I'm going to use... Where did my big one go? Do I have it here? Yep, I do. My big squeegee to clean it off. This has a handle that goes with it, but I always end up losing the handle. This is going to make it nice and smooth. You can hear it going right through. These are screen transfers. They're reusable, so I'll be able to use this over and over and over again. This is called the Never Forget. We'll see how this is my first time.
Hey,
huh? I'm just
getting it off.
sorry. Gotta put some more on. All right.
I need some more water.
Want to make sure.
Thank you.
Make sure I get this off quickly before it dries, but I do want to get it off my fingers so I don't make a mess. That's always important, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Peel to reveal. What do you think?
Yay.
Am I doing okay?
Yep.
It is. I could see a couple places where it's a little dry, but I think it looks good. What do you think? Oh, I got a section that came off, didn't I?
Yeah.
Ooh, a big section. Yikes. I wonder... Let's see it right here. I'm kind of experimenting here a little bit. I put a little bit of baby wipe in there to get it wet. And then now I don't want the crummy stuff. Now I'm just gonna redo. That's the nice thing about it, is you can lay it back down and kind of fix it, and hopefully I didn't go off. I'll be upset if I messed it up, because that didn't improve it, that's for sure.
It looks country.
Huh?
I said it looks outdoorsy.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it look okay, even though that spot came?
I barely even could see it, and then you said and then you tried to get back. I was like, yeah.
Okay, well, it's not as clean as I would like it. Okay, can you get this back in there?
I just got it off.
I know, right? I need my backer here. You can lay it back down. I'm a little worried because I think this is too exact to get it laid down. But you do want to put it back in the... This is all washable, so I'll take this to the sink. And that's probably the hardest part about these bigger transfers is washing it. A lot of people will put it like in their... I'm trying to get it so that's on the backer. But my letters are off because I want to use this letter part. Here, be smarter. I don't know. I might have it stuck where I'm at. But you could put it in the bathtub, and because it's water washable, it'll totally come off. You can even use these with your with the inks. We have inks that make it permanent. T-shirts and glass. Pretty cool. There. Pretty close. All right. Oh, I didn't get it any close. I make it a mess. Getting brown everywhere. I'm trying to get it so that the words are off the edge and I can use the words. I'm not doing great. Sorry. Oh, shoot. I'm off again. Suppose your fingers are covered. There. I think I got it.
Yeah, my
All right, close. And then I need this cord right here. Shoot. That needs to be up there. Can you... All right. We're having fiascos tonight, I'm telling you. Good thing is I think I just smooched myself. I smooched everything I was doing. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gave myself room. So I was trying to get it so you could see, I was trying to get it so that the backing is above the letters, because then I can use that. Ooh, that was close. I kind of smeared that. I'm leaving it. I'm not touching it. What do you think? The words? I actually think the words might fit right down along here. What do you think?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of focused on getting this for you.
Not crazy. You could tell the reason. Okay, so this is the way it should be, I think. And then some of these places where it pulled up like this, that's because the paste was dried in the transfer. So a better way to do it would have been to paste part of it, lift it. But I was trying to hurry, but didn't hurry. Do you got that mixed up? Here.
Kind of.
You got it off the edges?
Yeah.
I think you're making a bigger mess than what you're cleaning up here.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Let me put some more in there, and then we're going to... Do you think brown on here?
Mm-mm.
Or black? Maybe black.
Or the light brown. The new one.
Huh?
Or you could do your new one.
These are connections. All right, we're all back. Yeah, it's a good thing trees aren't perfect, but I do see a little smearing I don't like. Let's put it that way. Trying to just kind of get this a little more dry so I can set the words at the bottom here.
I need another one of these.
Another one of what?
Maybe like... I'm like trying to get the top paint off my hands. Thank you. It's not going well.
Lots of baby wipes out here.
Yeah.
Getting it nice and dry so I don't smudge it any more than I already have, right?
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem I see is right here. So I'm going to try to grab my tool here and a baby wipe. See if I can do some fixing. So this is what I like to do. You could do a Q-tip with a little DNA on it or water. Oh, if this is gonna work. Oh, that didn't do too bad. I could also go back with the white paint, and I may have to resort to that because I feel like this may not totally clean up. I don't know. Or I could use the trusty old sandpaper, since I found sandpaper blocks. Let's see. Just have like a smear across here I'm not really super happy with. And it came when I was trying to peel it back. Kind of went over. I just don't want it to be so obvious. There, that helped a little bit. Might not. Try not to get too much in there, get it over the point.
That's a magnet. I thought that's a sticker.
Kind of a busy day, wasn't it? We had cleaning jobs to work on today.
Yeah.
We did school.
Writing lessons.
Writing lessons. We ran to the... Oh, and if you're on my personal page there, I like did one of those, you know how they have those contests, like, oh, like and do 3...
Oh.
Share with 3 people, tag 3 people. Okay, you gotta stop moving. She's my wiggliest person, and we're in the camper, so it wiggles everything.
Not meaning to.
I know, but you've always been a wiggly person. You never have been able to sit still.
I know. Where's the top and the bottom?
She's like, as a toddler, like, I felt like a jungle gym when she would sit on my lap. It was like, get off me. I can't deal with all this moving. It was too much.
I move a lot.
Yeah, you do. I don't know why.
Can't
Like,
sit
just sit still. Church is terrible.
I sit still in church.
Really?
Well, I don't sit for the reading. I only stand. So it's
The
a lot
reading.
better. Yeah, for the Bible reading. Because I go to church
You
and
don't have to talk like a baby.
I'm not. I'm tired.
Talk like a baby.
I'm not.
Anyway. Even though you are the baby, right?
Yes. I always will be the baby.
You'll always be the baby.
Yes.
Awesome. I might. Well, I think I'm going to wait on this. I think I'm going to do the lettering first. This doesn't have to dry. Is that yours? Or mine?
Yes, I was trying to grab it.
Okay.
And it wasn't working.
It's not going to work there, I don't think. Can you grab those right there?
These?
Yes. Yep, all of it. Set it
Here, I'll just hold it.
by the door, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna find the center first. Where's my... This is the hardest part, lining it up. Now I showed you before, I just put the backing on there so that I could have the backing like in the place where I'm not going to, but sometimes this does sort of pull on it and make it pull up. So it's not always the most efficient. It's hard to keep it down. I'm just gonna crease it. Good thing about having fabric transfers.
That's a fabric.
It's silk. Silk is fabric.
Oh.
Okay. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna work very carefully. And I'm gonna do black against your better judgment.
I said black.
Oh, I thought you said, and we're gonna do the mini for this one. And I'm gonna pull from the bottom up because the top part is what's pulling up.
What
Maybe.
does it say?
Maybe not. Never forget how you got here. I think that's what it says. I don't know. Never forget something. I hope that turned out, because I do not like redoing black.
Black is annoying.
And black sometimes smears. It has got more pigment, so then it's more difficult to get it to. All right, here we go. Hold your breath.
Yay!
I did it.
It looks really good.
I'm very excited about that. Very excited. All right, we're gonna try to get that back on there. Sorry. There we go. I don't know. I didn't do any better. All right, can you just set that on the floor really careful? Don't swoosh it on the floor. Just set it on the floor. We're ready to go. Okay, so there it is. Never forget how far you have come. That's what it says. Never forget. Isn't that cute? It's actually very pretty, I think.
I like it.
The only thing I don't like is I think this is very... I think I'm gonna do some watering of the brown around the edges, maybe.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Do the edges
Okay.
with brown. Ugh, these are all falling apart. I'm gonna try to pinch it on. All my brushes are falling off the handles.
Well, that's not supposed to happen.
Oh, nope, that didn't help. Try a different brush. I think I want to go around and just kind of wet brush it. Yep. Use the lid, a little bit of water. No, I don't need a lot. And you don't want to get on the chalk paste that you already have on there. So it's kind of a tricky deal, this. I maybe should have done this to begin with, just to kind of lighten it up. Because, I'm going to try this. Because if you go on any of the chalk parts that we already did, like this part, it'll reactivate it when you get it wet. So we don't want to do that. But I do want to darken it up a little bit. I don't know, what do you think?
I like it.
You like it? I can always go back with sandpaper too. I just want to take off the hard edges. I might actually kind of dip this in here and just use the cloth to do it.
Not a bad idea.
Because the cloth is wet, you can actually stain with these, and that's kind of what I'm doing around the edges here. Just want to stain it. Maybe I'm not using the paintbrush at all. Am I boring you?
No. I'm just so tired.
Why are you so tired? Was horseback riding hard work?
No.
No,
fun.
you wouldn't want to admit to that, would you?
No. That was fun.
Well, just because it's fun doesn't mean it doesn't tire you out, right?
Yeah. But
Try not to hit the edges of that.
the one thing is,
Oops.
I may be tired from the horse jumping on me.
The horse didn't jump on you.
Jump.
It
while I
jumped.
was on it.
Yes.
There.
That would be very dangerous if that horse jumped on you. Not sure I'd be going back if we...
No. But that didn't happen. When I was on the horse, It jumped over.
Okay. Over
water.
something. Okay. That's different than the horse jumping on you.
That is very different.
I'm trying to go with the grain of the wood too here, the backwood, because I don't want it to.
Just realized we haven't went camping in a long time.
Well, it's been winter. It's been snowing.
I know.
Remember earlier this week it was snowing.
Yeah.
We haven't been camping because it's been snowing. I'm going right up to it actually here, kind of filling in the white areas. I think it looks better, don't you?
Yeah.
Better than bare white. So if you do this, you do something like this, start out with kind of staining it with the...
Because the white is so bright.
The white is so bright. Trying to hit... Oh, that's what I didn't want to do.
No.
I smeared my... Never. Dang it. I need a clean one. I'm gonna cry. So much for giving this for a gift, huh? I told you, the black is what I don't like to fix.
The person won't care.
The person won't care, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
I know you will.
I need to get, like, Q-tips out here, I think. Stop smearing.
I don't even think we have Q-tips.
We do in the house.
Oh, Q-tips.
What do you think I was talking about? Oh, Grandma's on.
Hey, Grandma.
I smeared it.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
The person won't care.
I mean, this does... I do care.
I know that.
I knew that was going to happen. I was trying not to... Trying to blend it. I went too far.
You're hitting the...
I know. I did it all the rest of the way. I went all the way around. It's okay. I'm pushing it towards the
Okay.
chalk. A lot of times, actually, if you make a mess of things, you'll find that, like if you need to fix something, it'll actually push towards it in the right way. If you go towards it. I'm getting super brave now. Am I making you nervous?
Yes.
So I'm going into it so it doesn't smear out this way.
Okay.
I just shouldn't have gone near my lettering.
I was just freaking out because you were going
I know.
near it.
I was trying to get it close, but not.
I don't hit the letters.
The paintbrush wasn't the greatest way to do this. Actually, it's turning out to be this, because I ended up with kind of an edge where I painted it on. So now I'm trying to go over it and get it off.
That was a lot.
It was.
It looks nice. Looks really good.
Walk away, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Walk away!
Just my feeling is you're gonna sit here and try to fix it.
I know, I'm kind of a perfectionist.
Yeah.
But I'm also a very messy crafter, so there's that. But I'm trying to also kind of like the darker color, to be honest. So I use my bark to do the, staining on it. It would have been a lot easier to just do the staining
First.
Then to come back and try to do it, but I don't know. But then the rings might not have showed up so much either.
Well, like do
The
that.
rings wouldn't have been white.
Well, that would be fine. Then just do this and then do the thing instead of having to worry about the
I should have left the
words.
letters.
Just do this and then you would do the staining and then you would do the words.
I don't know. It kind of gives it. What do you think?
I like it.
Love to hear what you think. This was kind of an adventure. I don't think I've ever done one quite like this one before. And of course, brown is getting... I know I'm getting super picky. Actually, you know what I want to do? Ooh. You think it's funny.
I don't think it's funny. It just
You
funny
do
that-
think it's funny.
No, I'm glad that it just went over instead of doing
I
something.
think this will dry flat.
You're getting tricky with this.
I am. I'm not using a brush though. I've learned with brushes I kind of make a bigger mess.
That's probably true because they're bigger.
Sometimes I can fix things by going on with the background paint a little bit. But you can't gob it on there. You're seeing it all today. You're seeing it all. That's for sure, right?
Yeah.
All my boo-boos. This just goes to show that anybody can do this. If I can fix my boo-boos, you can do this.
It's really fun.
It is. It seems like though, whenever I try to do a gift, it's always a struggle. I don't know why that R actually came out kind of dry, so I can see if it's gonna. I don't know what's wrong with that B either.
Is it supposed to be that way?
It might. I'm just like picking at it now, aren't I?
Yeah.
I actually think it doesn't look too bad, do you? I don't want it to look like whiteout.
Doesn't look like whiteout.
Do you know what whiteout is?
Yes, I know what whiteout is.
I might have to clear coat this now. Because I don't want it to rub off or anything. It's pretty thick. All right, you guys. I think I've picked enough. I did a little something there. All right. It's such a simple, like it's only, there's really not a lot to it, right? But I kind of like the simplicity of it without adding a whole bunch of extras. Can you give me one of those sanding blocks? This looks really dark to me. Nice thing about it being water soluble, until you clear coat it, you can pretty much use water to get it either off. Okay, don't. You can use them wet or dry. So this is you think I'm going to be dangerous? I like to go around the edges of my pieces when I paint them just to make sure I don't have any dribbles of white paint, the paint around there. That helps a lot. And then I was just going to lightly do a little bit of this just to take off the edge of that where I kind of ruched it up. It's really it's almost 3D. So.
I like it.
You like it?
I really like it. I think the person will like it.
Okay. We did good, huh?
Yes. You did it. Can I throw this away?
Yeah, you can throw that away. Anyway, Dollar Tree is the place to get sanding blocks, because sanding sponges, they call them. Just going in that groove to just try to get it out a little bit. Sometimes the paste kind of knows how to behave. All right. Not too bad. I think it looks cute, don't you?
I like it.
Especially for a person who likes the outdoors.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out and get your Transferpalooza deals. Buy 2, get 1 free. Let me know if you need any help or have any questions, and I'll be happy to help you with that. And keep on crafting.